You know someone who stays steady when everyone else unravels? Chaos erupts, yet they remain unmoved. But steadiness isn't universal. There are four distinct types, four psychological patterns, four survival mechanisms. Some perform, some endure, some calculate, and one transcends entirely. Let's identify yours. The performance artist. This person projects composure while their internal world screams warnings. Their exterior radiates control, but beneath runs constant assessment. Picture a confrontation. Someone challenges them directly, and their mind floods. Analyze tone, calculate response, predict outcomes, map escape routes. Yet outwardly, I understand your perspective completely. This represents emotional regulation under pressure, maintaining functional behavior despite internal turbulence and cognitive overload. Researchers term this cognitive reappraisal and emotional suppression. It drains mental energy but preserves social relationships. They navigate disorder through controlled presentation, like deep water appearing still while currents churn below. Eventually, pressure leaks through. Notice when their "everything's fine" sounds hollow. The desensitized realist. Type 2 possesses stillness born from repeated trauma exposure. They've endured catastrophic loss, survived complete collapse. They've rebuilt from nothing, maybe multiple times, and now little penetrates their psychological armor or triggers emotional flooding. This isn't chosen serenity, it's acquired numbness. Their nervous system adapted to survive overwhelming experiences. When crisis strikes, they respond, "I've processed worse." This composure isn't genuine tranquility, it's protective dissociation and emotional numbing. What emerges when emotional capacity gets exhausted and the mind prioritizes function over feeling? They support others. They demonstrate resilience. They are genuinely strong, yet their steadiness costs them sensitivity. Built from years weathering storms they never deserved, they've stopped seeking intensity because they've already lived through devastation. The analytical predictor. These are silent architects. They don't react because they've already mapped every potential collapse. You mention risk. They've already evaluated 17 scenarios and designated contingencies for each. They appear unshaken because they've rehearsed disaster mentally for months. Example: sudden project failure. Everyone scrambles. This person simply implements. Alternative pathway activated. Their stability flows from preparation. They pre-process stress so thoroughly that actual events feel anticlimactic. And the rarest form, the integrated observer. Not performing, not strategizing, simply present. You recognize them immediately. You announce, "Everything just collapsed." They acknowledge, "Okay, what needs attention now?" Their foundation, radical acceptance of present reality. They don't resist what already exists or wage war with circumstances. They maintain confidence in their adaptive capacity and internal resourcefulness. Neurologically, they've rewired threat responses to recognize stress as information rather than danger. They acknowledge difficulty without absorbing it personally. Essentially, they experience life's turbulence while maintaining internal equilibrium. Engaged but unattached, flowing with momentum, while others fight current. So, which pattern reflects you? The performance artist, the desensitized realist, the analytical predictor, or the integrated observer? Regardless of type, understand, steadiness doesn't mean absence of stress. It describes your relationship with pressure. Next time circumstances intensify, access your steadiness. Even performed composure has value, because repetition eventually reconstructs neural pathways. Practice becomes nature. Share it with someone navigating chaos, and identify your pattern below. Maintain your center, and I'll see you next time.